Seattle, Washington. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Seattle Seahawks. Now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
The play fake, and it's Darnold. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Larry Ogunjobi in for the sack.
And so much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their second down call is going to look like now.
So a tough early challenge here, 2nd and long after the sack. Back to throw, Darnold. And Walker with it over the middle. Now inside the 25. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Ken Walker, 68 yards. And the Seahawks need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms, because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 to 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. Off the play fake. Allen. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. But following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Allen going to run with it. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble.
The sack on first down took him out of a traditional running play and put him in a passing situation, but didn't stop him from running anyway, did it?
No, I was surprised when he took off. I thought, oh, he's got some space. He might pick up 5, 6, 7 yards. He goes all the way and picks up the first. From the 44-yard line, here's a 2nd and 5. Now Allen. And complete, right side to Cook. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
56.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 36.
Good for Bills. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Back to the ground, Cook. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They run it again with Cook. And he'll get 4 there down to about the 12-yard line.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Over the middle, the catch by Coleman. And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
7-yard gain.
1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
1st and goal.
Coleman, the man in motion right. Allen going to throw. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook from 4 yards out. And the Bills are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Prater for the extra point. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
Here we go, set. Reset.
Faking the give, Darnold. Throw out wide to Walker. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. It's a gain of 15, first down Seahawks.
That's good for a Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Darnold. As it complete to Jackson Smith and Jigba. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Jackson Smith and Jigba. 59 yards. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes the score 14-7.
14. Bills 7. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
Second and 10 at the 30.
Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Allen. On the up, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. That sack, it goes to Boye Mafe. Well, it was 2nd long, now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41. Left side, Cook. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. To the air, Allen. Is taken in by Kincaid. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 24-yard line. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum. because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now Allen.
At the Seahawks 23-yard line.
They'll get this over the middle here to Palmer. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Here's Allen to throw it. Now he's going to step up and run. That is caught. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run.
And Cook will get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point good by Prater. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
Their own 35-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they've got a little over 40 seconds to work with if they want to try to put something together. Down the left sideline. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Jackson Smith and Jigba. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Seahawks will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Myers connects on the PAT. And the lead is now 21-14. The touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And just shutting him off there. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now a throw here out wide. He might be looking to throw this again. To the right side and intercepted. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Allen's pass. Intercepted. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Set.
From the gun, it's Walker. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns. But guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Myers' kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
You know, we always talk about the chess match in a football game, but we're usually talking about offensive coordinator versus defensive coordinator. How about the special teams coaches? I think we just saw a big-time adjustment by one to help his team get a spark to start the second half.
That's taken in by Palmer. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line.
56, 56.
Allen. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. To throw, it's Allen. Now he'll tuck this and run. A heck of an effort there on the scramble, leaves him with just 3rd and a yard. This red zone is where the Seahawk crowd really makes it tough for an offense to communicate. It's 3rd down.
Alert!
Here's Allen. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4th. Allen now looks to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. It goes as a pickup of 23. And the Bills are going to have it 1st and goal. To the right side here, caught by Kincaid. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
Up the middle, it's Cook. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Josh Palmer, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills have got it back to within a score. Prater for the extra point. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21.
Bills 21.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And the returner down to a knee. This will come out to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. But I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
We're going to start.
Darnold now to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. The former number 3 pick, Joey Bosa, bringing the lumber that time. The defense, they brought the house. That O-line, they were overwhelmed.
To put it mildly, because they didn't have enough bodies to block all the guys that came at them. Their best move, well, they would have been better served. Just turn around and yell, look out, because here they come.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. A big play there on the catch and run. 33 yards.
I think if you asked them truthfully, they would have been happy to get 8, 9, maybe even 10 yards there and give a manageable third down attempt. Instead, he found plenty of room there on the catch and run and turned second and long into not just a first down, but a huge play.
Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Here's Darnold. That's taken in by Arroyo. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Elijah Arroyo, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks get an important score there to extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Extra point up and through by Myers. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
31. Bills 21.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for Bills. First down.
From the gun, it's Allen. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Ernest Jones. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Walker now on first and 10. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. 44 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here's Walker. And he is in for a Seattle touchdown. Kenneth Walker, his second touchdown of the night. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. Myers connects on the PAT. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
7-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level. We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So a fourth quarter pick-6 here, and that one might put this game out of reach, CD.
I certainly agree with that, partner. And I know one thing, though. That team that just got the pick-6, they're going to keep playing until this one's over. Better be careful. They're looking to get another one.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead is now 24.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And that last pick six may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit in the fourth quarter. They need points quickly. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
A gain of 26 yards. First down, Bills.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Shakir hauls it in. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That one good for 37 yards.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
And it's caught. Touchdown. Dalton Kincaid. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Well, it seemed like they were so focused elsewhere they forgot about the tight end spot, and he's the one that burns them there to make this a 3-score game here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
I think there might be a little bit of defense.
He's got it. So they convert the two. That keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a 2-score game. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics would tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. And he's going to take this one down to the 25. 63 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Instead of running, Darnold's going to throw this thing. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. A give for Walker running right. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
My high school football coach was very fond of saying, you've got to meet force with force. And on a short yardage running play, that's what you're going to encounter. And how about them picking up the 1st down on that one?
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Again, it's Walker. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down fourth quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys, they're just saying, let's just keep running it at them. We've got them now.
Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave